Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Mike and today I'm test driving, as Jeremy Clarkson would say, this.
Perfect.
So my name is Mike Chavon and I test drive cars, trucks, and SUVs on my channel, Car Mike. Consider subscribing, click that bell notification so you don't miss any videos. Today I'm test driving this 2019 Dodge Challenger RT. Now that comes with the 5.7 liter Hemi V8 that gets 375 horsepower. The Challenger has that throwback look. It looks like a muscle car of the old days with, you know, it's updated in terms of its technology, but it still remains true to its heritage. It has that V8 sound that's just so nice to drive, and the exhaust note, the way they've tuned it, the amount of sound coming into the cabin is just awesome. It makes this car so much fun. Let's drive this bad boy. Pedestrians. How's that? The interior in this car is larger. It feels big. The seats are really comfortable. If you remember my Mustang review, that seat sucks. These are great. You know, I've driven this car for two and a half hours consecutively on a road trip, and I had no trouble at all getting the seat comfortable. It was nice. They're this kind of fabric. It almost has a pseudo houndstooth in the middle. You know, the interior is simple. It's laid out cleanly. It's got the throwback dial gauges. You got the 7-inch touchscreen, which is very easy to operate. Here, I'll show you just a little bit. I think the red and black is a little bit dark. Not a super big fan of the colors, but it kind of goes with the Dodge theme. It's a little bit too Darth Vader, especially, you know, when you're... It's just a little bit too Darth Vader for me. Going back to room, this... compared to the Camaro, it has 10 times more space in the trunk. Not literally, but the trunk space is adequate to fit golf clubs, luggage, whatever you need to go on a trip. You can pull the seats down here, slide things in. The Camaro's trunk space is ridiculous, and the Mustang's it's okay, but compared to this, you even have usable back seats. Here, check it out. So the room in the back seat, it's not that great, but it'll work in a pinch. So talking about the competition for this, you know, you've got the three American ponies. You got the Challenger, the Mustang, and the Camaro. Unfortunately, I would say, for my opinion, this Challenger falls into the third if you were going to rank them. But that doesn't mean it's not a great car. It's a blast to drive. It is fast. It's quick. It actually handles okay. I think the fact that, you know, people always joke about this car not being able to, you know, do anything other than straight line speed, but I think that adds to the personality of the car. It drifts whether you want it to or not. It's just part of how the car is built. It's big, it's heavy, it's high-powered rear-wheel drive. So, you know, I think that's what gives it its personality. So as usual, I'm going to give you 3 gripes. The first one is the doors. This is a coupe, but it's classic old school, so the doors are about 10 feet wide. And when you go to open them in a tight parking spot, they're just really big, and you have to deal with that. The second is the manual mode. It is kind of a strange shifter, but the idea that you would use this as a manual mode, it's just not ideal. Having a round, something that you can grab onto to use. Otherwise, they should just shift it to the paddle shifters. I'm unclear why they didn't, because the Charger has paddle shifters, so why didn't they just put them here? Not really sure. And then the third gripe is the door handles. So the door handles are kind of low. It's like they wanted to put them out of the way, but especially at night, I've kind of had trouble finding where they were. Final review, I'm going to give this Dodge Challenger RT a 3.6 out of 5. I think the nostalgic feel is great, but it's in bad need of an update. It's been out for quite a while. Give us something a little bit more, bring it up to speed, while Dodge has focused on putting out the Hellcat, which is amazing, and then the Demon, which is above that. Those are great at getting us interested in buying this car, but they need to work on upgrading just the base RT. The competition has done it, and Challenger and Dodge, come on, get us something more. So if you're considering buying a Challenger, definitely look at the Mustang and the Camaro. To each his own. They have some different features and things that make them better. This is better because it has a larger cabin. The seats are bigger, they're more comfortable, depending on how big you are or what your preference is. But you're going to get blown away on any situation where it involves turns. But every single time you get in this car and you push that start button and you hear that Hemi, it's going to make you smile every time. Hey, if you like this video, click that like button for car reviews, SUV reviews, truck reviews. I do classic cars, lots of cool stuff every Monday. Consider subscribing. Click that button right there. There? Here, which one?